What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of The Binding of Isaac. This is Abbyssmaul here, and I think we're just doing another Eden run. I'm feeling Eden, doing a lot of, oh man, I have things falling off my desk right now. Pretty crazy. Well, just let me pick that up real quick. I had my fan up here. It's getting a little hot and everything, so, you know, hey. Anyways, let's go ahead and start off with the Eden run, see how we start off, see how we do. I think we're going to be alright. Let's see, we start off with Flush, which is god-awful. Item. I mean, it's useful, I guess. It's not great, though. Maybe I get some money or something off of it. And there's our seed. And we also start with Hive Mind, maybe? I think that's Hive Mind. Damage looks okay. Shot speed is not... I mean, shot rate of fire is... Yeah. It's, yeah. You know? It's not great. Anyways, I'll use that one time real quick. That was pretty cool, just to show you guys kind of what it does. I don't know if the poops actually give you any money or anything, though. So, hey. So, anyways, what's going on with me lately? Well, I had a conversation recently with a friend about minimum wage and everything, and that's always fun and everything. You know, because I've actually gone to economics classes and stuff like that, so I have pretty good understanding of what minimum wage normally does. And I don't mean to offend people. I hate talking politics a lot of times, but this one always always concerns me. I'm all like, because I always ask the same question when I ask them. I said, well, you know, if I give you a million, let's say you are making $1 million simoleons. And then I said, well, we're going to raise that minimum simoleons to 2 million simoleons. Well, sounds great on paper and everything at first for you. But then I always say, like, is your money even really... what matters is not how many simoleons you have, because simoleons are basically worthless and everything. And that's kind of the sense of what the dollar is basically. It has worth, and the worth that we provide it and that we give it. But getting more of it doesn't necessarily mean you have more money. What you really want to do is bring down the cost of products and everything, and then less money actually is more and everything. And that's evident when you're talking about, like, back in the days and everything. Why would you know, 5 cents would buy you a loaf of bread and stuff like that? So the money was worth more. So you didn't need more money. What you actually want to do is increase the value of your money. So I always get in that conversation, and it always kind of goes over the head, and they're like, yeah, well, the companies can afford it, and you know, they should pay us more. And where I would agree with you that they can afford it. But you have to understand, they can afford it, which means that who can't afford it? The small businesses. So that's where a lot of the small businesses are always talking about. They don't want to have increase in minimum wage. Oh, I almost got him there. I was trying to get him over to this little tinted rock. But anyways, but that's where they talk about saying, like, you know, a lot of the smaller businesses, they don't want that increase in minimum wage because they can't afford it. So then, therefore, the big businesses, you know, even though they try to act like they don't want to increase the minimum wage, of course they do. They don't mind. That stifles the competition for them. Not only does it stifle the competition, but it increases the demand for the jobs and everything, because there's so much... because the wages are higher, you're going to have less jobs and everything available because less small businesses can hire people. So therefore, the demand is much higher. So then what they can do is they can actually demand for much higher qualifications in their people for the minimum wage that they're getting. So they're able to get, like, college people and everything like that. So I do talk about, too, the fact that, like, you do actually get a small increase in your pay at first and everything. So, like, maybe the first year after you have a raise of minimum wage, you actually do reap a benefit for maybe about a year at the most before prices equalize. But most businesses are always going to factor in the supply and, you know, supply and demand of everything. And if it costs more to make something, then they're going to have to factor that into their prices. Because if you're an economist and you work for a company, you know that that's you basically you have that job because you make profits. You basically make you make the price of the products and everything, because they come to you and they say, well, where's our price point need to be at in order for us to make a profit? Because if you're not making a profit and everything, there's no reason to be in business in the first place. So that guy is going to readjust based off of how much it costs to make a product, and if everything costs more, so everything down the line is going to cost more, because, you know, everything from shipping to everything, because whenever there's people getting paid minimum wage in that whole supply line and everything, it's going to increase the product costs. So when you increase the product cost, you're going to have to increase how much you get for that product. So therefore, that raise of minimum wage that you got actually won't be a raise at some point, because the products are just going to cost more than what the raise actually compensates for. So it's not the, and then that's what a lot of people need to understand. It's not necessarily the value. It's not necessarily how much of it you get, because if I gave you 10 seashells compared to 20 seashells, I bet you it didn't really matter to you and everything. It's because you put that much value on the dollar, thinking the dollar has that much. Well, economists understand dollars a little bit better than that, and they understand that it's not about it's about the value of that dollar, and so therefore you change values of dollars based off of, you know, how much your dollar is worth and everything. And we decrease the value of our dollar when we increase minimum wage, and we create a false demand and everything, a false supply and everything. So anyways, but that's how that kind of works and everything. And I always have that conversation with them. I said, I get it. I know you guys want to not, like, you know, you guys want more money and everything. I get it, but you got to think about it in terms of that your money needs to be worth more instead of the other way around, just getting more of something. Because yeah, sure, they'll give you more. They don't care, because they'll just adjust all the prices and everything, and they're not getting more. It's just an illusion, and actually you'll end up getting less. If you look at like what happens when our value of our dollar drops and everything. Take a look what's been happening lately. When you go to the grocery store, I guarantee you, you know, I remember getting a ribeye steak for like, oh, that's a much better prayer card's awesome. But I remember getting a ribeye steak for like $3.97 a pound. Now you're lucky to get ground beef at that price. I mean, that's, you know, that's the difference and everything. So you don't want necessarily that increase of well, anyways, I digress on it. But anyway, that was the whole discussion, and they're all, you know, the arguments are always pretty hollow when people start talking about it and everything. And you know, I just hate seeing more and more, even though I'm not too political. I wouldn't put myself as a Republican, even though that's kind of like Republican talk and everything I'm talking about. I'm more probably a libertarian than anything. But I don't like putting myself into a group at all, because then you don't listen to good ideas from another group. And that's how I feel what happens. I was hoping I could blow up some more pots, but well. Oh, got a quarter anyways. So yeah, so anyway, so I put myself more into that category, but I do tell people, don't put yourself in a category, because that's what they want. You know, political groups want people to be in their category, so then you disagree with the other category, so then we'll be at odds, and so then they can guarantee on your votes and everything like that. You should always keep an open mind. So if a liberal has a really good idea, you should be able to accept it for a good idea instead of for his party, just as the other way. And that's why we have that stalemate in Congress a lot of times, is because they basically are gonna vote their party no matter what. And it's not, and don't let the you know, liberals or Republicans fool you and everything. They're both playing the stalemate game. Okay, they both do it. They're both doing it all the time. That's pretty much politics 101, is to blame the other people for stalemate and everything. Oh, it's their fault. Oh, it's just how they, that's how they do business and everything, because they don't want to be the ones to be blamed for anything. And that's another thing too, is in our society now, we don't take too much responsibility for a lot of our stuff. So a little brim pickup and the contract from below pickup. I'll get right back to the game. We'll go ahead and move on to the next floor. I don't see any other reason what we. Yeah, you know what? I really want to go to that cursed room. I know it's kind of dangerous, but I'm going to get another heart when I go to the next floor. So let's go check it out. But anyway, that's my little political rant for the day, I guess. I can rant about politics pretty good, actually. I had a friend that was really heavy in politics. You know, would always be volunteering and help out with that type of stuff. And I remember he'd always be like, "Hey, here's some stickers and stuff like that." And I'm all like, "Yeah, well, what am I gonna do with that, bro?" And then he's all like, "Well, put it on your car." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's not gonna happen, man. You're not putting that." Oh, I want to open up that chest. Our damage is good enough that I'm willing to do this anyways, even though probably. Oh, another pin fight. Okay, that's alright. Pin fights are easy. But yeah, he was so big on politics, and I like him. You know, he's a good guy. You know, I don't mind it. And you know what? It actually is sometimes good to get involved and everything. You meet a lot of people. You know, and it is good. It's just that, you know, it gets a little extreme. No matter what side it is, they're always pretty extreme when you go to any of their like rallies and everything. They're like, "Oh, okay, well these are, you know, that's great, but everyone here seems a little crazy to me." So anyways, I digress. It's not that they're crazy, it's just that they're so focused, and I like the passion. You know, that's a good passion, but I'm more passionate about, you know, trying to understand people instead of trying to, you know, and not understand them as in try to use that against them. You know, like they're trying to you know, I don't feel like either side really tries to understand the other side. They're just literally like, "Oh, you guys hate this, and you guys are commies, and you guys are that." And that's another interesting word. I always found really interesting is like you call a person a commie, and then we don't even really understand the definition of that. I mean, let's be honest. You know, there's an actual definition for communism and everything, and it's not necessarily. And communism actually, on paper, isn't really necessarily a bad thing. I'm not a communist, but I mean, but okay, well, mainly I'm not a communist because I don't that it can't work. It can't work in a society and everything because basically what communism is just it's equality. It's basically everybody getting paid the same rates. Everybody makes the same amount of money, and we all get everything that we, you know, you're pretty much you get the things that you want and everything that the society provides for everybody, you know, and we all provide for everybody equally. So it's not a bad concept. The problem is that you need unlimited funds or unlimited resources in order to make it work. Man, I'm doing this room terribly. These guys are just moving around pretty well. I think that counts as red heart damage, that losing my soul heart. But anyways, but in communism, that's what that means. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just it can't really work. And not only that, but when you have a government installed, communism, you know, you're always going to have somebody that has more access to more supply of things. So therefore, it's not a true communism. So a true communism is great. It's kind of like the same thing of like true capitalism isn't necessarily a good thing either, because true capitalism would mean that you'd have no regulation at all. And in all honesty, that would be survival of the fittest, and it'd be an anarchy type of a market. You know, you'd have a true so we don't really even have a true capitalism either. You know, that's another misconception a lot of people think. They're all like, oh, capitalism, and you know, we don't even have a true capitalism. A true capitalism would be something like I would say what's going on in maybe Somalia, where you have the pirates going to rob people, because that's, in all honesty, gangsters are more like true capitalists than anyone else. Oh my god, dude, I am just taking the stupidest damage right now. I need some more soul hearts is what I need. Actually, I just need some more hearts. Maybe or just pay attention, right? But anyway, so yeah, so like you can't really necessarily have a true communism or a true capitalism, because they don't really work. You know, it's not really effective and everything to have either one of them. So you have to have a mixture of both, and that's what we pretty much have. And a lot of people need to realize that, you know, we don't necessarily have a true capitalist market when they say, oh, we're capitalists. Yeah, kinda. You know, we're kinda capitalist, but we have regulations and stuff, and we prevent that. So that's kind of like where we're a republic and not a democracy too. That's another interesting one that a lot of people confuse. I always hear people say like, oh, America's a democracy. And I'm like, no, it's a republic, and we elect people to make decisions for us. So we don't necessarily do all the rules and everything. We're not voting for every single law that goes through. We vote for the people that are going to make the laws, and that's a lot different. That's how a republic works. Because when you have, and the reason why they chose a republic is the same reason the problems that we're kind of having right now is the same reason why they chose to have a republic, is because in a republic, oh, that's really good. I can get another heart right now. But anyways, we chose a republic because it was found out a long time ago when they tried democracies many times before, that in a true democracy, people tend to vote in their own favors. So, you know, when you have people in charge of everything, and we're making the rules and laws for everything, we start voting in a lot of things that cost the government money. And we'll say, and then we also say, well, we don't want to be taxed for it either. So we'll say like, oh, no, the government should give us this, and that's just how it is. And the problem with that is you can't have a society sustained like that, because we wouldn't have any money for anything. You know, there would be no money for our defense, no money for anything, no money for education, because, you know, people just want the benefits, but they don't want to pay for them. So, and that's pretty normal for any society. So we make a republic, and then how the republic was originally established and how it changed in America, which it's a pretty interesting thing, is that when it was originally established, senators were elected by the state. And that was supposed to be the balance of powers, because the states have interest based off of their pocket, how much they can afford. And the purse strings was the House of Representatives. And those were supposed to be elected by the people. And that's how the people, because that's the purse string. And they felt like, well, the people should be in charge of this, because the states will make rules and everything, but, you know, who's paying for it? The people are, because we pay the taxes for it. So in this republic and everything, it was a really cool plan, is like they basically have the state make the laws and suggestions off of the needs of the states and everything, and then they would have the people decide if they're willing to spend money on it, based off of, because they elect that's how they're elected. Well, we changed that. I think think of the 1900s. I can't remember exactly when, but we changed it to where the people started electing the senators. Well, that was a really bad choice because now, once again, now the people are in total control of everything, and now you hear a lot about how the states are going broke and everything, and that's the reason why. It's because the states aren't being represented in federal Congress anymore because we elect the federal Congress people, and we elect all the senators and all the House of Representatives. So now the states aren't really being represented in Congress in that type of sense. Well, anyways, but I'll digress on it. That's a little bit of politics 101 from me, I guess. But anyways, if you ever have a question about politics, I learned a crap load about it. I went to a lot of political science classes when I was in college. Not really my degree, but those were kind of fun classes at the time. And like I said, I had that one friend that was really big on politics, so I used to go with him. It was kind of a fun class. Cool to have those discussions sometimes. I always feel like that's one thing we lack in our American society is discussions. Anyway, so how are we doing on this run? Well, I lost out on my deal with the devil. Mainly, I think oh, what did I get hit by? I didn't even see it. Okay. So let's see, what do we have right now? Damage, not great because I lost out on that deal with the devil. We have a temperance card, we can get some more money if we need it. We have a contract from below, so we're getting double drops. We're doing decent. Health up is good. I have a Curse of the Blind or Curse of the Lost on this floor, which kind of sucks. I don't like that. Little Brim can do some damage for us though at first, and then once we start picking up some deals with the devils, and hopefully I don't lose another one for stupid reasons. Was that the boss fight right here? I'm kind of hoping to get to the boss fight pretty quick. I don't know, that's my curse room. Either a boss fight or find a tinted rock somewhere would be nice. I don't see any right here. Let's see what else we got. I need a drink of water after that discussion. That was a rant. That's my rants. I like to rant about things, you know. One day I'll rant about aliens or something. talk about more about conspiracies and stuff. I like conspiracy stuff, but I'm not a conspiracy guy, to be honest. I don't believe necessarily that. I always believe in the chance of things, you know, like I believe there's multiple reasons for things. I don't believe there's always just one reason. Like when they say, oh, the universe was made with the Big Bang and everything. I say, well, you know, yeah, yes and no. I mean, I think there's probably truth in that, and they have science behind it and everything. And there probably was a Big Bang. I mean, they have proof on that. But the causes, and is there multiple Big Bangs, or is it isolated incidents, things like that, and how it happens, and will it happen again, type things like that. Well, that's where I start talking. That's where I figure that there's a lot more reasons for something to happen and everything than just one. You know, just one reason. That's the only reason why it happened. So I think the universe is a little more complex so I always feel like I'm in the gray a little bit. I'm a gray type person. Yeah, there we go. And not gray alien, but gray person. Gray-minded, you know, like I'm not black or white. Everything for me is kind of in the gray. So like when I say like, even though like somebody's like a hardcore like asshole and everything, I always like say, well, what caused him to be that way? You know, I try to look at his point of view. Does he really think he's being? Most people don't think they're being assholes, to be honest with you. I'll tell you that right now. And I've shocked, and people have been, you know, it shocked people when I said, you know, that guy probably doesn't know he's being an asshole. Look, watch, just talk to him. And I'm like, hey, you know, a lot of people, you have to talk to him in the right way. You don't just, this is kind of bad right there. Oh well. But anyways, you ask those people, like, do you realize you're kind of, you know, you got to be, you know, tact with them. You got to have some little bit of tact. But you ask them, and you're like, do you realize, you know, that people are feeling this way about you? And then they say, you know, it's always like kind of the same thing. They're all like, well, no, that wasn't my intention. My intention was, and it never is. And everybody's always all shocked or something. And sometimes people have bad days too. So you always have to factor that in. Man, that was really bad. I'm not happy about that. Ah, stay away from me. I can't get out of here, man. I don't want to get out. Oh well, I'll just use Little Brim. Save the day, man. Okay. Yeah, so I always say, like, you know, it's best to take a second and stand back, like, like the parents that like are, you know, spanking their child or something, like in the middle of public, and then we're all like hurt by it. And we're like, oh my god. We're like, well, you know, I agree. Probably, you know, the kid maybe that is not the right thing to do, especially in public and everything. But Mainly because public doesn't want to see it. But do we really, you really want to think that that we know actually the situation of what happened and everything? It could be a really good parent and everything. And what if this kid, like, you know, tried to stab someone at school just the day before, and the parents are just super pissed at him? Now, granted, you're a parent and you should learn to control your anger and stuff like that. But I mean, there's a lot of situations where if you were placed in the same situation, you probably have a hard time figuring out. Man, that's a lot of health ups. I don't know if I want another one. I would love to find the, you know, the top secret room, and hopefully it's like a black heart in there, and then we can go in. So I'm gonna hold on to hematesis and everything because I can get some black hearts out of it, and just hold on to that for now. Okay, that's a good trick. I never utilize it because I always forget about it, and we're probably not gonna find the top secret room on this floor, and I'm kind of lost already, so this is a good curse of the lost because I haven't been able to find the boss room or anything. Yeah, see, I'm still lost, man. It sucks. Oh, are you serious? Come on, man. Alright. Well, he come up, and now he has to. He wants to wait. Doesn't want me to. He wanted me to come down first to him. This one's gonna suck. Okay. Well, we're getting a lot of key drops, a lot of bomb drops. I'm not seeing many tinted rocks, which kind of sucks. I'll probably blow up more mushrooms. Man, where's the stupid boss room? Did I go all the way up there and get all that? I don't know. Another question marks. Bad trip kind of sucks. But Liberty Cap, yeah, why not? And Hematesis. I'm gonna blow up some more of these. Why not? Try to figure out which way I'm going here. Hey, luck up. That's good. Alright, so we're down to no hearts again. I mean, no soul hearts to protect us anymore, so boss isn't up there. Maybe over here? I don't know. Has to be over here. This is a really big floor. Was it up here? Did I go up here? Oh, there he is. Alright, so here's the boss fight. I would like to get some soul hearts. So I'd love to find the shop first, and I haven't found it yet. Or did I find it? I think I went into it already once. Where is all? We got to do more rooms. I hate being cursed with lost. I am totally lost now. Okay, let's see. This way, I don't think we went down. Yeah, we went down. We can check all the rooms over here. Okay, and we went down here. Then we went down again, right? That was the shop. That's right. Dang it. Alright, let's go fight the boss. I don't think we're going to get any more soul hearts. So we just have to not get hit. I have to play a little better. Oh, hey, there's a room we didn't do. More keys. Another heart. That's as many hearts as I want. I think I'll be putting down prayer card here pretty soon. And the boss was over here, right? Oh, no. One over and then up. I'm so lost. And I was talking the whole time, and you know, when you're talking, you're like, especially at Curse of Lost and everything, you get lost. Because you're talking, you're like, oh, I'll just aimlessly run around until I find out where I'm going. So Gertie isn't too bad of a fight. I might take red heart damage. I was really hoping that we would have some soul. Oh, this is the Gertie that can't shoot, I think. So this is good. This should be pretty easy. Yeah, I was trying to protect my soul hearts, but oh well. It didn't happen. And mainly, it's because of the bad trip, I think, that I picked up. Because I only had one soul heart to protect myself with. There we go. Not too bad, though, with the Gertie that doesn't fire at you. It's pretty easy. I mean, can't shoot those shots. Makes them a lot easier. So that's as much health as I want. I'm going to be dropping this prayer card as soon as I can. Finally, some damage up in Guppy's hairball. We'll take them all. Everything will be ours. We do still have Cricket's body, which I love and everything. So ceremonial robes is 3 black hearts with 1 damage up. Guppy's hairball does damage on contact and gets bigger. It kind of, it's not like it's like an orbital, but it moves with you and everything. Kind of fun little deal to have. And I did still want to use this hematesis, and if I was hoping the top secret room was right there, but if it wasn't, I'm not going to continue looking for it, but I am going to try that trick when I get to the next floor. So there we go, on to the next floor. I think we're on depths now. Should be on depths or necropolis. Let's see. We are in depths 1. Okay, so we need mapping. Sometimes we need a good shop that doesn't have any greeds in it. That's what we need. No greeds, no super greeds, please. Some pills. Maybe we've pretty much gone through all of our pills, except for that one. I found pills. Not a big deal. All right. Start moving a little faster. 2 keys for all those bombs. Yeah, because I have a lot of keys right now and didn't have a lot of bombs. Now I do. This is most likely the secret room because of the setup. You can always kind of tell. 99 bombs. Definitely needed 99 bombs after just that pickup. So, oh well. That was a kind of useless pickup now, but you know, we didn't know. Hindsight, man. We didn't know we were going to get that. How are we supposed to know those things? Man, go ahead and break apart, man. There you go. Cricket's body is so much fun because of the, you know, the synergies. Once I get some more damage and some more range, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be a fun little item. It's already doing quite a bit of damage. Oh, good. We got him last. That's the one because he's going to give us a soul heart. I could use some soul hearts. I could use some soul in my life, man. Really good. There we go. And another card, the Magician. Not really that useful for us. It's good. I'd like to get a Spoonbender or something like that, so we have homing tiers. But you know, for one room to carry around a card, it's not really worth it. Oh, that hit me! You lucky son. All right, come on, guys. Where are you? Oh. Okay. Man, come on, die already, man. These guys have a lot more health than I thought. Okay. There we go. And we get 2 devil cards. They should be both the same. Yeah, so we'll use a devil card in one of these rooms. Why not? Could use it. Oh no! Are you... Oh, he sucked me in! Man. Maggie's Faithful prayer card. Oh man, I already have way too much health. I don't even want to get... I don't want to get more health right now. I don't necessarily want Spider Butt either. It does slow down the room and does a little bit of damage. You know what? Just because I don't want a prayer card anymore, it's just. Oh, and there's a tinted rock. That's good. Another soul heart for my lack of playing correctly. We should blow up all the skulls too. I can get a lot of black hearts and cards and everything for it. I might come back for it, but I'm not really feeling like it. Not right now, at least. Okay. And as soon as we find the top secret room, I do want to use that hemostasis card trick. If we could find one of those rooms. I mean, you don't always find that type of room. Oh, well. I want to show you guys that trick. You know, that's a cool trick. Oh, the goat's head. That's a good pickup. That's going to open up all my devil rooms to keep them open. I do like that. I've got to use this more often. There we go. And another tinted rock. Use that. We get more chests. That's fine. We'll open them. Why not? You know, the monkey paw. How close are we to Guppy? I think we've picked up 2 Guppy pieces now, or maybe just 1. Maybe just the hairball. Yeah, we'll take it with us. Why not? It's a good item. Good trinket. Well, it's not really necessarily an item, I guess. Well, a trinket is an item. It's not necessarily. Not necessarily an item in this context. And there's another tinted rock. Man, lots of tinted rocks. A lot of them I have to open up for myself. Oh, I should have pushed it into the skull. Oh well. Another soul heart, some more keys. That's good. And I do believe there's a top secret room right here. Probably over to the right here. If not, it's going to be the next room down. Oh, okay, so it'll be down here. Yeah, it's going to be right here, which kind of sucks. We'll wait for another turn of those. There we go. Oh, are you serious? Maybe the room over the left. I'm going to find it, man. I'm finding the top secret room. You can't stop me, man. It has to be right here. Has to be. Thank God. Oh, it's a red heart room. That kind of sucks. I'd love it if I had an arcade somewhere. Is there an arcade? I hope there's an arcade over here. I don't want to explore too much of the floor. But this is the last floor I can explore, and And we're way past boss rush. I probably could have got it though this round. Oh, whoops! Oh. A key for 2 pennies and a gray chest. Sure, why not? I don't know if it was worth it, but let's go check out our shop. Finally, something I can buy in the shop now. I could get pills for 7 cents and start using that, and I'm not really using spider butt at all. Keep forgetting that I have it. Yeah, we'll get all these things. Yeah, sure. We'll get another key, and then we'll just donate the rest. I need to start donating anyways. Take it all. Yeah, I took as much as it could. And a range down sucks. I don't really want that. I don't know. Is there any other rooms I had to do? Not necessarily. I mean, there could be a curse room. Let's go check for a curse room so we can see if we can become guppy or not. Maggie's Faith. Don't really want it. I guess I would use the prayer card one more time for more health, just for now, and I think it's already charged. So yeah, let's use it. I mean, I'm gonna have so many more devil deals. I have at least two more devil deals, and I could probably trade away a lot of my health. Not all of my health, but I'll be able to trade away a lot of it. And I was gonna blow up most of these. There's a black card. And in and out just to kill him real quick. Yeah, Chariot's probably better. I'm just doing a little bit of searching through this floor because I would like to become guppy before we go on to the womb. Probably would have had a better chance of it if I did boss rush, I guess. I don't know. We were close to boss rush too. Look up. That's good. Alrighty. It's nice having Little Brim to take out those knights. Yeah, they can be kind of a pain in the butt. Hey, come on, die already. Die, my friend. Die. Oh, come on. Oh, well, that's going to kill the rest of them anyways. It didn't? Oh, man. Oh. Come on. Oh, man, there's so many heads in this thing. Okay. I need some orbitals other than the ball of bandages. Alright, since we came all the way over here, I'm not going to do it for the sack of pennies. I don't need any money after this floor, so. Not worth it. Let's go take on Mom. We have a chariot card to do that. I also have my orbitals. I can kind of cheese. Oops. Went the wrong way. I have a orbital, so I can kind of cheese Mom a little bit if I want to. Which I probably will. It's actually the fastest way to take her out. If you have an orbital that does damage, you know, you just you've seen it before. If you haven't, Biznat pretty much does it on every. Even if he doesn't have an orbital, he does it on every single one. So I watch him play, and he does that. I probably could have went all the way, but I always run over these spikes. I hate running over spikes. All right. Alright. Oh, I thought we were on the... we were still on Depths 1. I totally messed that up, man. Wasn't paying attention. Yeah. Okay. Hey, oh, that hit me. Oh, well. My bad. Oh, I didn't see that guy. Oh, we also have Midas's Touch. That's really good. So we actually have 3 devil rooms. I'll take the range up. Yeah, why not? I should have used the chariot, but I didn't remember. I'll use it now. I have Midas's Touch too, so that's gonna do a crap load of damage, and with my orbital. Oh man, I can't wait. Hopefully we'll get some type of invincibility. That will make us super powerful. Get some more money, and then be able to just take them on. Amnesia pill. That's a great pill. Thank you so much, game. I love having the amnesia pill. I can use that with great effect. What does amnesia pill turn into when you get PhD? Because you have to get something good out of it. So it would be a pill. Well, I wonder what. Because normally it's the opposite of whatever the negative effect is. It would be mapping, but oh, maybe I can see forevers. Yeah, it'd be I can see forever. So amnesia and then I can see forever. That would make sense. I'm not for sure, but that would make sense. That's what it would turn into. Small rock, awesome. Hell yeah. Get some more damage. That's 1 damage up. Also, it's a modifier, so if I get like a speed up, I think it's a, or no, a tears up. If I get a tears up, I don't know how it works. I think it's like a, if you get a tears up, you get a 0.2 tears up. But if you get a speed up, yeah, it's actually you get a speed down off of it. So it's better to get a tears up after you get the small rock. Able sucks, but you know, whatever. We'll take it anyways. Yeah. Okay. We can kind of hit him at range. He can't really hit us, so he can't see us. He can't see that far. They're a little nearsighted. Okay, get that coin. Coins are damaged now for us for our contact damage with Midas Touch. Okay. Man, I am hungry. I haven't eaten dinner yet. Getting a little hungry. I only had breakfast this morning, and it's kind of later in the day for me. Yep, getting hungry. Gotta think about what I want to make. I don't really want to make anything right now. I don't know. Let's see. Made like taco stuff last night. I think that was a little too late. I don't think I've opened. Actually, I haven't opened up the item room and stuff, so I was on time. I have so many bombs. I should definitely blow up as many of these things as I can. It would be beneficial for me to get a good card or something. A Joker card is awesome. That will be used when we get to the cathedral, though. There's no reason to use it now because I have Goat's Head. But when we get to the cathedral, that's one more devil room for us, which would be nice. There's our item room. Any tinted rocks over here? No. You know what? I'm gonna blow up some of this anyways, though, because I kind of want a crawl space. I haven't seen one in a while. Yeah, well. Not there. Nah. You know what? That's like Isaac's inner eye, whatever, something like that. I don't know, whatever it is. It floats around and it shoots bullets. It kind of sucks. Actually, it does suck. It doesn't even kind of suck. It sucks enough that I don't really care. It's not detrimental though. I mean, I could have picked it up because it doesn't really harm you, except for the fact that you have this eye floating around and you might mistake some of the bullets that it's shooting for some of your guys' bullets. Oh look, another amnesia pill. Thank you. And it's really nice of them to keep giving me these amnesia pills. I thought that was a secret room. It just looked like it. Kind of looked like it. Yeah, I need more bombs because I only, you know, I'm not even gonna go pick those up. They're too far away. That's how lazy I am about it. I have 89 bombs. I think I'll be okay. Whoa, what hit me? Oh, I didn't see it. Oh well. Didn't see it. Didn't happen. Alrighty. Blow up those fires. Why not? Maybe get a soul heart out of it. Could use them soul hearts. I like using them. And with so many bombs and everything, I just don't see us dying because we'll be able to find ways to produce soul hearts almost all the time. We'll go into the arcade. Sure, why not? Probably end up just blowing up these things. Oh, actually, you know what? Money is damaged right now, so let's bring that up. Oh, also, we have fanny pack. I forgot about that. We get some drops off of this. Another health up, huh? Ugh. Yeah, kill me. I don't know if I want another health up. I already have 7 health ups right now. Wow. Like I said, I was gonna be trading some away, so yeah, we'll take it. But we're gonna have a lot of hearts. I mean, there's not the amount of devil deals. Even though we're gonna have 1, 2, and 3 devil deals. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. My bad. But the amount of devil deals we're gonna have, we're probably gonna be able to trade a lot of the hearts away, but not all of them. Definitely not all of them. Oh, I should have held on to that lover's card. Same trick as hemostasis. If I can get a black heart room, I can use it to, you know, for benefit to get more black hearts. And nothing great out of these guys. Now I'm kind of just min-maxing like I always do, even though I don't need to. Once again, don't need to. Let's just get a move on. Let's see how, so we can make some make up some time. Health up. God, I don't need any more health ups. Devils, and I'll use devil for one room and then come back and pick up my Joker. That's fine. Please be a shop I can buy stuff at. Thank you. You know what? Because my pills have been so bad, I think I'm gonna get starter deck, and then that's gonna turn my my pills all into cards. So now I'll have a card generator. So that's pretty good. I'll do that, and then I can carry 2 cards too, which will be nice. A sun, sure. I'm just gonna pop it now. I probably could have popped it in a room and been more practical. Could have done some damage to the room, but that's fine. I found pills. If I drop that, it's going to turn into a card when I come back in. Yeah, there it goes. And I'm not really using Monkey's Paw either. I'd like to get another trinket. Hangman or Devil. Hangman is kind of nice. But I can use a Devil for one of the rooms here. There we go. I would like to use a Devil for... Oh man, that might be... What is that? Vision? Oh man, is that better? So we should go Vision and Joker, take it with us because this is the mom fight. Yeah. That makes more sense. Yeah, Vision and Joker, and then we can use the Vision on the next floor. Okay. There we go, and we'll take the Polaroid, go up to the Cathedral. Let's hope for a good Devil deal. That's Flight, and I do want Flight. I need some Flight. That's good. There we go. And it also looks like it's a Tears Up. Our Tears are doing pretty good. Alright, on to the next floor. So now our pill generation is going to be all cards, which is awesome. In some ways, I mean, because I think the cards are better. Generally, you don't have a lot of negative aspect ones. Like, you know, you're not going to get a... When you know what they are when you get a card, which is also another nice thing. Pills, you don't know them until you identify them. Or if you have PhD or... get the other one. Capricorn. No, it's not Capricorn. It's the other one. It's that not Gemini. I can't remember. Oh, are we Guppy? Please be Guppy. I don't think we're Guppy. I think we only had one part Guppy. Do I want Fly Generation or do I want cards? I don't know. It's a good question actually. You know, this is gonna be more. Oh, we also have Hive Mind. That's all right. You know, I'm gonna take the. That's gonna kill things pretty fast. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We can produce flies for every room. Is going to be really nice. It's going to do a lot of damage for us and help us run through these rooms a lot faster. Okay. It's nice to have Flight and Little Brim and everything. Everybody's in sync now. Oh, just got hit there. The Sun card, and I already had Vision. I should have used it already. Joker and Sun. That's a good combination. Oh, now we're Guppy. Now we're the Gupster. The Gupster is now in effect. Now we don't even need this head really either, you know, Guppy's head. But more flies, I guess. We'll just keep producing more flies. We're pretty much unstoppable now. We're gonna destroy everything. There's our invincibility I was talking about, but I don't even think we need it anymore. Perthrow is a change. To use it on a book because I'm just gonna get another book right here, and I'm probably gonna get a Devil deal. I'm gonna bring it to the Devil room, honestly. Whoa, didn't see that. So Joker and Perthrow. We'll pick up this book and put it down. There's no reason to take it with us. Okay, Perthrow and the Joker, right? That's what we have. Yeah. All right, so boss is way down there, so we did go the wrong way. That's kind of my fault. Let's go ahead and bomb through here. I have so many bombs I'm going to use it just to go all the way through. Just skip. I didn't have to fight any of those rooms, but just so I could go straight instead of having to go the long way. I don't know if that saved me time, but hey, I felt like it did. Wow, look at those flies. With Hive Mind, they're going to do 4 times your damage because they do. Hive Mind doubles the damage of your flies on all your flies and spiders and everything. And Guppy, I mean, well, having flies, they do 2 times your damage, so then that's actively doing 4 times your damage. So those are some damaging flies, and look how much. Look at our fly army. We're gonna kill everything in like 1 heartbeat. Yep. Should be 2 hands. Where's the other one? There we go. Give me more flies. Give me more. Go. Hero font. That's awesome. We can pick up some more soul hearts. Let's see what's in here. Nope, don't really want to fight it. Let's keep moving. Tinted rock. I don't see one. Not over there. Yeah, I don't see one. Who cares? You're gonna see how fast this boss is gonna melt. It's gonna be crazy. 2 of spades doubles our keys. Yeah, this boss is gonna melt like It's not even gonna be funny. It's actually kind of depressing. I should be moving a lot faster anyways. I could probably just run into rooms and kill things. And I'm min-maxing still. I gotta stop. Take the hat. No, I don't even care anymore. Let's just go. Let's go. Teratoma. Pretty easy with the fly generation that we have. Yeah, everything's dead. I didn't even get to see most of it die. I don't really want that health up, but you know, it might be the only thing I can take. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I could change it. Oh my god, yes! Yes, so anyways, we'll take Pentagram first, and that's a damage up and some other things. So I think it's a Cheers up or something like that. Increases our Devil Room chance, but we already have that. And then this is going to get rid of all of our hearts, but it's going to be replaced with black hearts. It gives us Fear Shot, and it's a damage up, so. There we go. And do I want the health up? Well, I am going to have one more Devil Deal. But I could probably just trade it for, let's just, do we Perth Row this? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna Perth Row and then grab the Sun card that I have hidden on this floor somewhere. Yeah, we'll just Perth Row this. We'll get the 8-ball, it's shot speed up and a card. Temperance, don't really need it. Just leave it down here. Was it worth it? I don't know. It doesn't really matter anymore. But I will grab the Sun card so we can get through the next floor pretty fast. Oh crap! I didn't mean to hit that. I hit the wrong freaking button. Oh well. I still want the Sun card though. Man, I used my Joker card. Well, there goes one of our Devil Deals. I was trying to hit my tab, and it's, you know, the Q is my button for the Joker card. I ended up hitting the Q instead of the tab button to get rid of my map. Oh well, my bad. Sorry guys. Didn't I? Yeah, there's the Sun. Okay. Sun and the Magician card. Not as good as having the Sun and the Joker card that I would have had. So that sucks. But well. Sorry guys. I guess I could. No, I'm not gonna pick up that one heart. That one. What is it called? That Eternal Heart. So then I can get a heart for the next floor. Don't need it. Let's just move on. And yeah, just move on. God, I can't believe I used up that Joker card. Oh well. Now the decision is, do we use the Sun card in the womb or do we use the Sun card in the Cathedral? Probably it's going to be more beneficial in the Cathedral, to be honest, because the rooms are harder and they take longer. Hey, that's good. It's good, except for, you know, we don't want to go to the Devil Room yet. Not in here. Well, we don't want to go to Devil Room on Womb 2 because there is no Devil Deal. It's just laddered down to the Dark Room, and we're not going to the Dark Room. We're going to the Cathedral. Okay. Some more keys and building my fly army even better. That's good. He should be dead. Yeah. I wonder. Yeah, we run a little bit faster than our flies do. So we can't just run into the room and let the flies kill them. We gotta let the flies catch up, or else they won't do it. Oh, well, that's too bad. I don't really care. We'll use it to our benefit. Yeah, Guppy's Tail is gonna be awesome. That's gonna increase the amount of chests that we get. Our golden chests. And start turning a lot of things into golden chests. That's good. Okay. More flies, thank you very much. And more flies. And I think the boss room's this way, to be honest. Just seems like the boss direction. And then up, no, it was down. I mean, it was over to the right. It might not be, this might be a dead end, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Well, no, maybe not. Maybe we're okay. I think one fly kills these guys for me. I got so many flies, it's outrageous. Ah, I got something in my eye, guys. Hold on one second here. A little itchy. Alright. So, alright. What could we talk about now? Well, you know, weather. I've been talking about the weather lately. It hasn't rained again for a couple days now, so it kind of sucks. I don't really want to talk about weather then because there's nothing to talk about. Hopefully the weather's good wherever you guys at. Oh, I was looking at like people that, you know, like my viewers and stuff like that, and I like to see where you guys are from, or different people. And then you know, one of them popped out, and you can't really see which viewer it is. Of course, I don't know which viewer. That doesn't show you the name if you're a YouTuber I show, but it does tell you your demographics and where people are from and stuff. You get so many views from different areas, and it shows you all that, which is kind of cool. But anyways, one of them was from this place called Reunion, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right because I accent over the E, so I'm thinking it's like Reunion or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, hopefully I pronounced it right. But anyways, I was like, I've never heard of that country and everything. And I was actually kind of cool for me to actually go like, oh, what country is that and everything. So I was looking it up and everything, and it's actually a country off of Madagascar. It's not off of Madagascar, but it's a little bit further east of Madagascar. It's an island out there, and yeah, it looked pretty cool. I was all like, oh wow, I've never heard of it, and but I guess it looks like a French colony. I didn't read too much about it, and I probably should have before I start commenting on it. But I think I'm going to. I like checking out like where the different places are and where people are actually. I'll take it because there is a damage up with that. But anyways, I do like looking at those things, so it's kind of interesting. Oh, we're on the cathedral, and I need to use the sun card. Yeah, I'm all talking. Let's use it in this room. Maybe it'll kill this guy for us. Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. That was stupid. Alrighty. But anyways, yeah, that was a cool country I've never heard of and everything. So, and I don't mean it disrespectfully, like, oh, I never heard of that country and everything. No, I think that's cool. I just never heard of it. And I don't know if it was like Reunion or. I'm sure there's a way to pronounce it that they pronounce it like, because I don't think they would call it Reunion like we would say Reunion, oh, I'm living in Reunion. Like, no, I think they have it probably a little more swag in the accent to the way they say it. It's kind of like what we say in the United States, like Louisiana. It's like it's not Louisiana or New Orleans. We call it New Orleans, but it's all New Orleans. New Orleans, if you're out there and everything, they say it a lot different. So, anyways. So I'm sure there's some better accent to the way you say it other than Reunion. But if you did watch this one too, if you watched my Isaacs and everything, give me a shout out. Tell me how to pronounce it. I guess I don't know. I don't know if you could type it because I already read it and typed it and everything. But I'm sure there's an accent to it. Do I want the 9 lives? I'm already guppy. I mean, I don't really need 9 lives. Oh, I should probably drop the paw. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to drop this this paw right now, so I don't have it anymore, because I don't want to carry it into the chest and then end up getting a whole bunch of red chests when I could be getting a whole bunch of golden chests. I actually just want golden chests right now, anyways. Yeah, so I'm not going to pick up 9 lives. It is a good pickup, and I could use it right now because it'd give me more chances to survive if I end up dying by getting hit by things, but I shouldn't be taking a lot. I'm taking a lot of damage just because I'm running into things, just kind of on purpose. I'll take on the mini boss. Oh, that was a stupid idea. I hate freaking envy, but you know what? Our damage is pretty damn solid, so it wasn't too bad. Do I want to go into the curse room? No, I actually don't. There's really nothing I want from it now except for soul hearts. And I'd probably take more damage going in and out of it. I mean, going out of it, I take a soul heart, and there's more chances that's not going to be beneficial for me. I could use some mapping, actually, if you can give me a compass or a map or something. Or even the blue map. I don't care, just one of them. I don't want health ups. No. I'd rather keep my invincibility, so if I can get hit, I can run into things. And right now we have Midas's Touch, so that's going to do a lot of damage for us. Okay. I think Isaac's gonna literally. I don't know if we might be able to kill him before he even gets into his phase. Before he even gets a chance to do anything. Because if we get all these, flies, can't speak. If we get all these flies to go right into him, shouldn't be too bad. It should be pretty quick. Let's see if we can run these flies right past him. There you go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It wasn't good enough. Wasn't good enough. Oh well. I was trying to kill him quick, but it was fast. Still pretty fast. Oh, I could have used a magician or a cherry. Oh, the cherry's gonna be so powerful. I forgot about that. Alright. We get 4 more chests, get a little more powerful, and then we'll take on Blue Baby. It should be pretty fast. No brainer fights at this moment. We're at 48 minutes of the run. It probably could have went a lot faster. We'll take anemic. It would do that. Yeah, okay. Alright. Let's just start using it. And we get a black heart. And if we run into the boss, yeah, we already ran into the boss. I was gonna say, if we run into the boss, I'm not gonna prolong this any longer. It's not going any longer for me. I'm not gonna do it. Look at all these soul hearts. Wow. Alright, let's just do the boss fights, take on Blue Baby, and that should be it. So it was a pretty decent run. We got a little politics down. We did our due diligence, but he's dead. I mean, there's nothing he can do about it. I'm sorry, but Blue Baby, you're a dead guy. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy the episode. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe if you'd like to see further. Take it easy, guys. Have a great day.